Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 tips when it comes to leading a healthy lifestyle. If you guys are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Becca. I'm a registered dietitian and I make lots of nutrition and health and also some lifestyle videos here on my channel every single week. So if you are enjoying my videos, I would absolutely love for you to consider subscribing so you can be a part of my little fam here on YouTube. But I want to get right into the video. So I have 5 tips for you guys. These are all great tips and it was kind of hard to narrow it down to 5. But I truly believe that with these 5 tips, it will equip you with all of the tools that you need in order to lead a healthy lifestyle for the rest of your life. Okay, so my very first tip is to get yourself in the habit of going grocery shopping on a regular basis and planning out your meals. This one is so important because, let's be honest, you cannot lead a healthy lifestyle without healthy food. And if you are stocking your house and your refrigerator, your pantry with lots of healthy foods, then that's going to be typically what you're eating because that is what you are surrounded by. And by planning out your meals ahead of time, it gives you basically all the tools that you need to create healthy meals throughout the week. Versus if you are just kind of always shopping on the go, or you're driving home from work and you don't know what you're gonna have for dinner tonight, but you'll swing it and you'll figure something out. 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to find yourself ordering takeout. I've been there, it happens to me. But if I am diligent about planning out my meals every single week, it helps so much just completely get rid of that whole issue in my life. And I find it is so much easier to make healthy meals because I have everything I need on hand. I already planned out and did all of the thinking ahead of time, and now I just have to execute and make the healthy meals. And I am in no way, shape, or form against treats or snacks or being really strict with your diet. If you guys watch my What I Eat in a Days, you know that I'm pretty realistic about what I eat. However, I am a firm believer in out of sight, out of mind. So if you don't have the junk food in the house, if you don't have the chips and the sweets and the tasty cakes, I don't know, whatever it is, whatever you find yourself eating when you probably shouldn't be eating it, those are the things that you really want to keep out of the house at least majority of the time, because if it's there, you're probably going to eat it. If you want to know more about how I personally meal plan on a weekly basis, I actually just did a video on it, so I will leave that link down below. You guys can go watch that to see what I do every week in order to ensure that we have all of the ingredients available to make healthy meals. It's really so easy and it doesn't take much time. Definitely go check that video out. My second tip is a small one, but I think one that is definitely overlooked and underrated, and that is drinking enough water. You have got to drink your water. It is so, so important. I'm sure we all know that the body is made up of 70% water, or I don't know the exact percentage, but it's made up of a lot of water. So therefore, in order to function properly and carry out all of the processes and mechanisms that we do in every single cell, every single minute of the day, all year long, we need to be hydrated in order for those processes to be able to be carried out to their fullest potential. So obviously you need to drink lots of water every day to maintain hydration. I personally like to go by the rule of thumb to drink about ½ an ounce to 1 ounce of water for every pound of body weight that you have. It's kind of like a good lofty equation, I guess you could use to try and figure out how much water you should be drinking. But also along with, hydration and dehydration, when it comes to leading a healthy lifestyle, being hydrated can actually help you curb cravings, because a lot of times when we are dehydrated, our body will, or our brain will start sending signals saying, hey, we're dehydrated, our water is low, we need to bring in some water. And a lot of times when those signals are coming across, they get a little bit muddled on their way through, and they may actually come across as a craving. It may come across as, we're hungry, let's eat, when really you're not necessarily hungry. You don't need to bring in calories for energy, but you do need to bring in water. If you guys watch my channel, you know that I personally like to eat intuitively, or at least I try to every single day, and I personally think that this is the key to leading a healthy lifestyle and being healthy through your entire life. I'm not talking about a short-term diet in order to, reach a certain goal or anything like that. I'm just talking about if you want to lead a healthy lifestyle, something that you can maintain for years and years and years until you're old and gray. I personally think that learning to listen to your body and get in touch with your hunger cues and your satiety cues, knowing when to eat and when to stop and being comfortable with all of that, I think that that is so crucial to be able to lead a healthy lifestyle, because your body is so amazing and it can tell you exactly what it needs, or what it needs to stop eating, or what it needs to eating, or what types of food that, you know, like when cravings come across. All of that is so incredibly useful if you could just tap into it and utilize those cues as kind of a guide to get you through life and navigate healthy eating, unhealthy eating. And if you want to learn what your body responds best to as far as what you should be eating, obviously the best thing to do is to pay attention to how your body reacts to certain foods, or maybe certain amounts of foods, or times that you eat. All of these things play a huge role in, you know, getting to know your body and learning to listen to your body. So I personally think that listening to your body is the key to be able to go through your whole life eating, of course, foods that are nourishing you, but also just enjoying life and all of the treats that you know, are out there. And that way you can kind of just enjoy yourself and go through and maintain this healthy diet while not being too overly obsessive or strict or anything like that. My fourth tip is to exercise regularly. Physical activity is so important. I really don't think that you can lead a healthy lifestyle while also being sedentary. They just don't really go hand in hand. So physical activity is so important. Now, we all know exercise burns calories, which is very beneficial when it comes to maintaining weight, and staying at a healthy weight through your lifetime is so important. But also there are so many other benefits. For example, when you work out, you sweat, so you're going to be releasing toxins that way. And also it's so good for your heart, so amazing for your cardiovascular health. But also exercise is so important in keeping stress levels down. When we exercise, we release endorphins, and that's going to help keep our cortisol levels down, aka our stress levels. So by working out frequently, we're going to be keeping our stress levels down. And if our stress levels aren't through the roof, that's also going to be decreasing our risk for disease. Because internal stress in the body, no matter how healthy or perfect your diet or exercise routine is, if your cortisol and your stress hormones are through the roof, your disease risk is still going to be kind of high, because any kind of internal stress in the body can eventually lead to the development of any kind of disease. And also, along with physical activity and exercise, it doesn't matter what you do. There's no perfect workout for everyone. If you like to run, go for it. If you like to do yoga, go for it. If you'd rather just go for walks, or maybe do at-home workouts, or you love to do high intensity, like crazy weight training workouts, go for it. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as it gets you moving and gets you sweating, that is all that matters. So find what you personally like. You can try out lots of different things, but whatever you like at the end of the day is the right exercise for you, and if it's something that you can stick with, then you're golden. Now, I know I have said that all of my tips are super important, but my fifth and final tip is probably the most important, and that is to just go easy on yourself. Remember, this is a lifestyle. This is something that you're going to be doing for years and years and years, so there is no reason to be overly obsessive or overly stressed out. I'm not talking about, you know, a certain diet that you're doing in the short term to reach some kind of goal. Like I said before, I am strictly talking about leading a healthy lifestyle. So if you are looking to just establish more of a healthy routine, or more of a healthier diet in general, and it's something that you're going to be doing for years to come, it is so important to go easy on yourself. We all know that if you go too crazy coming out of the gate and give up so much stuff that you love and change so many behaviors at once, you're probably going to burn out and you're probably going to fail. I mean, that's just reality. So if you truly are looking to start and lead a healthy lifestyle, it is so important to go easy on yourself, because a healthy lifestyle doesn't mean you're never going to have a cookie, or never going to spend a Sunday sleeping and laying on the couch watching Netflix ever again. No, it's a healthy lifestyle. It's all about balance and the ebbs and flows. You're never going to find a perfect balance. You're always going to be in search of that balance, and that's okay, because we're never going to find perfection. We can be in the pursuit of perfection, but we will never find it. So don't stress out about being perfect and, you know, reaching this perfect balance, because it's elusive. It's not actually a real thing. And like I said earlier, it doesn't matter how perfect your diet or exercise routine is. If your stress levels are still through the roof, you're still going to have a decent risk for disease. So constantly stressing out about being healthy may actually negate all of your healthy behaviors. So you want to, of course, nourish your body and be active, and, you know, do all of these things that are going to hopefully add longevity and, you know, increase your odds for having better health later on in life and throughout life. but at the same time, it's okay to, eat some food that's gonna feed your soul and, take a day off or a few days off if you're not feeling well or you just need a break. It's okay. Remember, it's all about the long game. It's about the lifestyle, not just the short term. Just do the best that you can every day. That is all that you can really ask of yourself, and you will be well on your way to leading not only a healthy, but also a very happy and fulfilling life. That is all I have for today's video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, but more importantly, I hope that you found this helpful. If you did, if this did touch you in some way, please let me know down in the comments because I really do love hearing from you guys. And of course, subscribe so you can be a part of my little family here on YouTube and so that you never miss any of my upcoming videos. And also, if you want a little daily dose of me, you can come hang out over on my Instagram and my Snapchat. I'm on there all the time and love connecting with you guys over on those platforms as well as here on YouTube. But that is all I have. I hope again that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Best of luck to you on your healthy lifestyle. If you have any questions, let me know. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!